Hello, welcome to my space. I'm Andi and I'm going to walk you through a 6-point warm-up to practice teaching myself and to hopefully introduce you to something that you didn't know, or just something you can incorporate into your daily routine. So we're just going to inhale, arms up overhead, hands up here together in prayer, and then we're going to exhale, our hands together in prayer in front of our chest. Close your eyes gently as you just notice your breath here. Notice the length of your inhales, the length of your exhales, as we simply breathe normally. And as you continue breathing on your own, maybe with your eyes closed if you feel comfortable. If you don't, that's fine. We are going to begin breathing exercise in which we count. So I'm going to count to 4 as you inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're inhaling through your nose. You're holding at the top for 1, 2, and then you're going to exhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that again. Please continue breathing in for a count of 4, holding for a count of 2, and exhaling for a count of 5. Just a couple minutes. This is called pranayama. It is a very important aspect of our yoga practice in that we need to connect our breath with our movement. And so we start by breathing and centering. So today I'm going to center myself and hopefully you by giving you a piece of advice that I heard in a podcast. And it was to exquisitely love yourself. So if we only accept love from others, that's at the level of love we show for ourselves. What kind of love are you accepting? I'm working on it too. As we begin our practice, this will simply be a warm-up, but I will link other videos to my workouts as I get them completed. Keep in mind that this is your practice. You are not trying to prove yourself to anybody. You only move in ways that are comfortable. And if you feel uncomfortable in any way, move back 1 step. If you have any modification questions, you can always ask me. All right, we're going to open our eyes and we are going to start warming up our joints. I'm a little chilly outside. I thought it wouldn't be this cold, but let's get warm. Inhale your arms up overhead into prayer, and we're gonna exhale our hands down to heart center. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale. This is called the prayer flow. I like feeling just a little bit of heat being created in my shoulders. Remember, we are moving with our breath, so inhale, arms up overhead, our biceps next to our ears, our hands are pressed into each other. Exhale, arms down. Now we're going to come onto all 4s in a traditional tabletop pose. If you're familiar with yoga, fantastic. If you're not, that's okay too. So hands are going to go directly under our shoulders. Our knees are directly under our hips, okay? And as we inhale, we're gonna round our spine like we are a cat. You know, black cats are generally those that stay in the shelters the longest, so I'm a black cat for sure. Exhale, coming into cow, dropping our belly, really feeling that stretch right here in the lower spine, also in our chest. And then inhale, exhale, coming back into cow. Inhale. Really arching, compressing our glutes, just giving ourselves a nice good stretch. You feel the stretch up here in your upper back. Exhale, dropping your belly and looking up a little bit. If you're inside, your gaze would really be where your wall and your ceiling meet. Don't overextend your neck. Then we're gonna come into some hip circles here. So do as many cat cows as you feel you need to bring you some joy. All right. If there's someone behind you, they're probably pretty happy right now. Reverse our direction. I was told to warn people who take my classes that I tell a lot of jokes. They're not always funny, so yeah. All right, lastly, we're just gonna do any movement that feels good. I had a really awesome instructor in Colorado Springs who said to imagine your body as that knife, a butter knife, scraping out the jar of peanut butter. So just right here, this is not structured time. This is not a standardized test. Just move in any way that feels comfortable to you. Okay, so with that, we are done with the cat-cow movements, and I'm just gonna come back into seated to continue the warm-up. There's a couple different ways to do this, but I'm a noob teacher, so just doing my best. We're gonna inhale our arms up overhead. This is my right hand, this is my left, so my right hand's gonna come down right next to me, really straight, and I'm gonna exhale as I bend. And as I bend, I feel my whole side body stretch right here. My bicep is really close to my ear. If this is uncomfortable, you can kind of come out a little bit. You can always place your hand right on your knee and really just not be so aggressive with the stretch if you feel any pain. If you don't feel pain and this feels great, fantastic. Inhale, arms up overhead, and exhale, we're just gonna switch sides. So this is my left hand, this is my right hand. Just giving myself that nice side body stretch. And this is part of me loving myself exquisitely today. Carving out some time, inhale, arms up overhead, to do something kind for myself. Exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead, and then exhale. Now, as we inhale, our arms are up overhead. This is called upward facing hand. And we're gonna exhale and do a little twist. So in this twist, our left hand will come here on our right knee, and our right arm is going to come behind us like it's our second spine, okay? We're gonna inhale, sit up tall, and then we're gonna exhale as we gently twist. And I love the word gentle. I was an English teacher in a former life, and I love how words fit together to create meaning. So when I think of gentle, I think of being gentle with my children and my dogs. But then the new me, as I inhale, I sit up tall, and as I exhale, I try to just twist a little bit more. The new me is saying, how are you gentle to yourself, Andi? Are you gentle to yourself? Okay, inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, we're just gonna twist to the other side. So left hand comes right behind my spine, or as close as you can. Like if it's right here next to you, cool, as long as it's straight, close to your body. And then my right hand is coming onto my left knee. I'm inhaling and sitting up nice and straight. And I'm exhaling and I'm twisting. Looking at my little pond. Inhale, arms up overhead, and then exhale. So this is our 6-point warm-up. We should be pretty warm as far as our spine, which means we can really move into anything from here. So I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll post kind of where I would go after I do my warm-up. If you like to go lift weights, have fun, maybe you have your own practice, but this is just how I would warm up. So thank you so much. Please follow and come back tomorrow for more.